I'm over here playing this top lap time just to show y'all what I'm aiming for. It says I'm on air, but it's not showing a link to my stream. That's weird. There it is. Okay. So, basically, just about everyone is stuck in the 51 and 52s. This is actually my livery design. I'm gonna go over the lap first. So, what we're looking at is braking points, gears, things like that, sector times. So he brakes at the orange barrier on the left, holds the brake all the way up to that curb, third gear, gradual exit. Here, another orange barrier on the left, right here, right past that path. Brakes at the curb, gentle here, a little slight brake, and then not really fully using the throttle so he doesn't go too wide. Puts it to first gear, early exit just before the end of the curb on the right. Here he puts it in fourth gear, he enters in full throttle and then lets go and just plays with the throttle with 140 or so kilometers an hour. This braking point is extremely important because you want to have a very good straight line speed. So just past that braking point on the right hand side where that box is to the first gear, early on the throttle in first gear just to get that speed out. On the left side there's just before that 50-meter sign on the left, about a car length before that, so basically 75-meter mark. Steady in fourth, third, slight brake, coast to second, upshift third up the hill, half throttle here just at that shadow, not too wide, stay right here in the middle and just let go of the throttle, brake a little bit, third gear, and you want to be on full throttle before that, about a car length before that sidewalk on the right. So that was honestly kind of effortless for this guy because it looks simple, but this guy is so smooth. I mean, I'm pretty sure if he pushed it even further, he could do a 51.2. That would be my guess if he really pushed it to the limit. But he just ran a smooth lap, nothing aggressive. So, we have a comment. That's what's up, Alberto? Those aren't my apexes. Those are the top lap time. So he ran a 51 point, basically 5. Everyone is 7, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and then 52.0. And when I ran, my lap is a 52.1. So I'm basically 2 car lengths behind top 10 as of now. And I think that my optimal time, if I run a perfect lap and study it a little bit more, I should be somewhere right here. So my goal is to get to 5th place. That's my goal. So so I'm loading that up. Does it say my optimal time? Nope, my optimal time is my best time. Ooh. So let's see, what are my brakes looking at? I gotta figure out which brakes I'm gonna use. I'm thinking -1 probably. Oh, it's not showing his lap. Hold on 1 second. That's what it is. Loaded Ghost. Sure, I'll do personal best. Why not? Actually, no, I won't. I won't do personal best. But yeah, so load ghosts. Boom. So the trick is on this course to have a good entry onto the straightaway is to just kind of start right here instead of taking the corner seriously and get on the throttle super early. I could actually even go earlier than that. And you can see he's got speed already out of that corner. I missed it. No, I'm gonna try that again. I turned in too late. My braking wasn't necessarily bad, but I turned in way too late. You don't want to slide over that curb. Yeah, he's already gaining on me. It doesn't matter how fast you're going into this turn because, oops, again, same mistake. It's alright, I'll do a warm-up lap anyway. Basically, even if you're going fast on a straightaway, first braking point matters more. This is the exit I gotta work on the most. This is where he absolutely takes off on me right here. And I gotta practice this exit. The first gear I'm having a little bit of an issue. Wow, okay, so he really is pushing it when he brakes right there. Gonna do warm-up session basically. I misshifted. I hesitated on the throttle. It's so easy to lose this guy, man. He's just got everything down. It's actually slower on that corner. And this corner. So there's time where I can make it up. There's places where I can make up my time, but you can see I'm still like 2 cars behind him at this point. I'll have to manipulate that second gear. Maybe I need to try 0 for brakes because I'm understeering a little bit. Pushed it too wide. Yeah, I'm definitely understeering with the brakes, so let's try 0. Because it's pushing my front wide every time I tap my brakes. In fact, I might have to push it to 1. The better I get, the more aggressive I can be on the braking. I don't drive Group 4 cars very often, so the exits are a little deceiving on speed. I just don't understand how he's so fast coming out of that corner. I mean, he just... You want to nail the first corner. I've noticed that there's makes a huge impact on your lap, so I may have to restart a few times until I get that first corner right. That was a lot better. Oh yeah, look at that. Ah, I understeered again. It's all right. This guy's quick. I have to find some magical pace. I tried to dive bomb just to see what it does, but I'll lose it anyway. You know what? I need to look at my settings because I think I might be on sensitivity. Yeah, you see what that is? I knew I wasn't turning in fast enough for some reason. It's my sensitivity is too low. Haha. Let's try that first corner again. I knew something was like, why am I turning so late, or like, what am I doing wrong? Sometimes you just gotta check your settings, man. Make sure I get that good exit. Decent enough. Better, but still needs improvement. I gotta stop diving into that corner so much. Late on the throttle. It's the minuscule stuff that I'm still trying to work out that's slowing me down significantly. He's already full throttle at that point. I'm still hesitating on the exit. I think that's just warm-up related at this point. He's so much further away from me. Well, we're down to 52.5, so we're warming up. Still need to improve that braking. $52.2. I need to wait on the turn in a little bit more. That's the trick. Gotta get a faster exit for my gotta get that faster exit. That's where I'm losing all my time. Ah, a little bit of a slide. Ay, ay, ay. So close, man. Consistent 52.2s, which is not far. So my optimal right now is 52.1. If I could just, I need to get 2 cars. Out of this thing. That's good enough. Oops. Too much. It's all about that first corner, man, because trying to gain the time afterwards, Ain't gonna happen. I don't know if that's faster, but it was worth a shot. No. It's crazy, man. Crazy. I was late on the throttle. Yikes. Whew. Gotta get that first corner right. I gotta figure it out. I can see where I can go faster. That's the thing about Ferraris. They just slide off these curbs. I got to stop missing that corner, man. I gotta turn it later, but I get on the throttle earlier and... Oopsie daisy. This exit is so important. Nice. Again, I did the same mistake. I hate this corner, man. Hate that corner so much. Once I figure it out, it's over. But until that day... That was smooth, I feel like. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to get it. Needed to position myself more on the inside. I was close. I'm starting to really catch up to him though. Let's see how I'm doing on my exits now. Wow. I'm starting to really improve. I mean, he used to be a car length ahead of me at this point. There it is. That's what. still faster on that exit than me. Ooh. Where does that put me? Where does that put me? Fancy schmancy. 9:37. Nice. That puts me at 7th place as of right now. And the fastest driver from the US as of right now. And we can keep going. We got more. There's room to play. Let's see what my optimal is. It's still 9:37. Yeah. I'm happy with my lap as of right now, and I'm not gonna lower it until probably later. I mean, I'm really happy with this. That was a solid lap. I mean, I was really only late on like 2-3 exits, and I was bad on my first corner. But you know what? It's fine. It's okay. I'll take that. I'm pretty happy with it. So, if I lose my top 10, I'll do another stream. What's up, Marcus? Are you still in the stream? I don't know if you are or not, but cool. All right, well, appreciate y'all as usual. You know, coming in and supporting your boy. I see you, Marcus. Cool. Well, yeah. Let's look at it again, I guess. Otherwise, do I not? Am I not able to? Well, actually, yeah. Let's go over it again. I'll just watch it from here. So I'll go over my mistakes. I feel like that's a good thing to go over. So I had a great exit onto the straight. And if you look at it from third person view, you can clearly see me make a mistake on this corner. So I'm aiming for this orange point right here. And the reason why I'm braking earlier is because I had such a good exit that my speed is now higher. So I had to compensate for the distance of braking I needed. So I'm still on the outside. And I should have... No, actually that was a pretty good corner. I don't feel like I really made a mistake on that. Here I slid a little bit too much. A little bit wider than I wanted to. But I corrected it. I steered hard to hug that turn. Here is where I went way too wide. You saw that? I went way too wide right here. I should have been braking. Should have held the inside a little bit longer. I should have waited. Like, I should not have been at my throttle exit just yet. I should have waited till about this point. That's when I should have went full throttle. I would have been angled more towards the inside of that turn. And that's how he got the jump on me, pretty much. Here, I went to the inside to see what it does because he's about half a car over right now, and he waits to go inside here, which means he's gonna be earlier on the exit from right this point, right? So he was able to get on the throttle earlier than me because of that. So that was another mistake I did. And then here, braking point was good, but you see me slide a little bit here. So right here, I should have been in first gear. I should have been in first gear, because at this point, he's in first gear at full throttle, and you can see me be at 50% right now. And then gradually going over, he was already in first, full throttle. So it took me half a car too late to get on the throttle because of that. And so I lost a lot of speed coming down this hill. My braking point was good, but I slid, and that slide cost me a lot. So if you look at it again, this slide, I should have been a little bit less aggressive to brake. See that slide right there? Cost me a lot. But I kind of saved it here. I'm a little bit faster through this section than him right here, because I dived deeper into the corner right here, and he was faster on the exit here. So let's look at that line again. So I should have went, I feel like, a little bit wider to the left, maybe pushed it a little more, because at this point he was a little bit more angled to the right. So he was more from the left side, angled more to the right, so he was able to get on the throttle earlier. Because if I would have gone on the throttle same point as him, there's no way I would have cleared this curb right here. And I mean, I'm inch perfect on this curb. There's no room to go. So, so that's another point where I'm losing. Here, I actually did a really good job. If you look at it, I went wider than him here a little bit, and I let go of the throttle earlier than he did. He lets go at that shadow. I'm letting go a car earlier to angle my car more on the inside, so at this point I was angled a little bit better than him, and I was able to go on the throttle a little bit earlier. And I actually take this corner from a wider point as well. But from what I was looking at, I could have definitely taken it. You see how much space I have on the right? I should have been on the throttle there, like earlier, which would have pushed me, you know, a little bit wide at this point. But I would have had the speed to be all the way out here. So I should have been basically pushing myself to this side more, turning a little bit later to the right, and keeping that speed and making a nice wide line. And that would have been the faster way out. And that's why he got another jump on me. But that's essentially the mistakes I've made. I mean, still happy with my lap, obviously. But that's the mistakes I made throughout my lap. So if I want to improve it, I can definitely do a 51.8. If I really, like I said, I knew I was going to be at some point right here. But either way, I mean, I'm happy because of that mainly, because I'm first in the U.S. as of right now, and that's good. That makes me happy. So maybe later try to push it to these points, but honestly, these guys are always stacked on top of each other. So unless a super fast guy makes the next three guys that are super fast, I should stay in top 10. So. Cool. Alright, well, that was my analysis of, you know, my lap. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. We got our goal. I hope you guys kind of learned a little bit. I know, Marcus, you're into this stuff, so hope that kind of, like, explained some of the stuff. Right, I mean, it's small details that, like, a lot of people don't think about. And, like, being able to know your mistakes, you know? If you can figure out where you're making the mistakes and why, and you can really improve. I mean, I was already putting down 52.2 consistently, so I knew I was pretty much near my limit at that point. So, but yeah, so there you have it. I made another top 10. I'm very happy with it. Hopefully it sticks, because a lot of these guys are, I mean, this guy right here, look at his level. I mean, he's far into the A plus. Lesser, obviously, dude's a savage. And then these guys also very fast drivers. So, alright, appreciate you, Marcus, for tuning in. Always nice to have some sort of audience, you know, helping y'all a little bit with some things, get you interested in this. So, I'm gonna run off and do some other training, and hopefully I might push it later this week depending on what's going on with the table. So hopefully I'll stick in top 10. So appreciate you, Marcus. See you later.